everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit 3,000 subscribers, so make sure you click that button below. I would appreciate it. I don't know why I'm a little nervous. Shouldn't be, like, it's okay. But I'm going to be running my first 3D puff. Now, this is for my niece. Basically, she asked for some custom hats done. She'll be turning 22. So we just went ahead and create like a little mock-up where it says, I'm feeling 22, you know, off a Taylor Swift song. But the number 2, I thought it would be really cool to do a 3D puff on it. So I am going to run a sample. I already went ahead, got everything set up. I already have the image up on my machine. And I did do auto manual, so it's going to run I'm feeling, it's going to stop, so then I can input my puff. I did pick up a bunch of puffs from, I think it's called like All Stitch. All Stitch. I'll go ahead and link them below, but basically I just picked up like a variety of different color options, you know, kind of standard, obviously black and white and purple, red, blue, and I did pick up a pink, thankfully, because we are going to be running with pink thread. So ideally with puff, from what I read, is you do want to try to get the puff to match the color thread because it can tend to stick through a little bit. And then you're supposed to hit it with a heat gun, which now that I say that, I have to dig Kyle's out because I don't have one for like the craft room, so I have to dig that out in order to shrink it. So I've watched a couple videos about it. It's just I've never really seen the setup process, so I'm not really sure if we need to like adjust any of the tension or anything like that. So that's where I'm getting a little nervous about it. I did pick up the I guess the puff font from Etsy, and I can go ahead and link it down below. It's actually the entire alphabet and 1 through 9. I believe I spent like 14 bucks on it. Don't quote me on that, but I thought it was a really good deal. I am going to be running other puff samples if this one comes out successfully, so let's hope for that. I know a couple questions will be asked. Is this digitized setup for a hat? No. It's for my niece. I don't care. It's fine. It will be fine. I created everything off of my Ricoma software that I've always talked about and I always use. So let's stop chit-chatting. We're almost 3 minutes in, and let's get jumping to this machine. Anyone else nervous? Has anyone done a 3D puff? What was your outcome? What was your experience? You tell me. Let your girl know down below, because we're about to find out together right now. It'd be good if I selected like my thread color. All right. Oh, hey, I'm so nervous. I'm not even doing my setup process. I need to trace it out. I'm also gonna check too to see if the thread, the size is good enough, or if I need to make it bigger for the hat. I think right now I'm at like 4 inches. Pretty sure I'm on that, so. Wish me luck. Here's what I'm gonna say. Be thankful I wasn't showing you the setup process, because dear mighty, my thread kept snapping on me. But we're not here about that, to be honest with you. We're here about our foam. So I did just check on it. It actually says due to the density of foam, you should really be running your machine between 500 and 600 speed. So I went ahead, I actually dropped it down to 520. And at this point, we are going, let me cut this excess thread. I don't know why I feel like my scissors have been a little duller than normal. So I'm having a hard time cutting. Okay. Anyways, as far as I understand, we have our little square. We're supposed to put this in place. Honestly, this is kind of big. So I'm gonna try to hold it, because that's what I see people do. My dog's trying to get into the room, and we're gonna go. Oh my God. I'm gonna mention. One is I think my design was too big for the size hoop. So obviously, as you guys just saw, the number 2 kind of overlapped the other number 2. So, like I said, this is a sample. And also I noticed that it is a little too small. So I did already go ahead and increase the size on the machine. So when we run it on the hat, it's gonna be a lot bigger. There's a thunderstorm coming, oh boy. Okay, so here it is, right? Now, if you guys have never saw 3D Puff, the way it works is it basically creates like an end cap anywhere where it would like be a finish. So here, here, and here. And so that is why you have to make sure that this is classified as a 3D Puff font, because obviously we are going up and over the foam and not like, if that makes any sense. So here's the exciting part. All right, so as far as oh my God, guys, oh my. I mean, I probably have to hit it with a heat gun just a little bit. Look at her. Obviously, she looked wonky. I was having some difficulties. Ignore that. But like, hello, new addiction. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to run this actually on the hat. And now that everything is corrected, like I said, this was just shy of like a 4. So I've actually already increased this to a 6 on the hat. These are the hats that we are working with. She actually picked these up, I believe, at Hobby Lobby for like $1.99. Like, where else can you find hats this cheap? I like that trucker style. So this is like a foam up here. And then she wants to match the pink. So we have like a purple rim as well as a little dot. But yeah, this is the hat that we're going to be applying. It says I'm feeling 22. A new addiction. Ah, so excited. I'm so excited. All right, let's go ahead, hoop the hat now that we've gone ahead and corrected everything. And let's see how this turns out. So I just want to show you, went ahead and got the hat hoop. Do make sure you are using your clips on the back. Like I said, I've already gone ahead, I added the new image. It's going to be way better. I've already selected my colors. I dropped everything. Bobbin looks good. So we are just going to frame her out. I did still keep the auto manual on there, again, just because when it does switch over to the foam, I want to be able to add it. And holy wowas, she looks like she's about to be ginormous. So just like before, I will be placing my foam here. As you guys can tell, I am still using the same piece because you might as well use it as much as you possibly can. So I'm just gonna hold it on the edge right here. And as far as I understand, I just need to hold it until it does its first stitch. Once it does that, we can remove hand. So I'm just gonna kind of lap over the G ever so slightly just so I make sure I'm getting the full coverage on it, because it's not like application where it will do an outline. So you guys are just really holding it with the hopes that you are placing it in the correct direction, which honestly, you should be able to do that. So we're gonna drop that speed down to 520. That's where we found the great success. And let go. Here we go. See how separation looks so much better because obviously it has more room, but it looks so good. Oh, I want you guys to know the excitement over here is for real. Like I'm more shocked than that I was capable of doing this. I couldn't locate Kyle's heat gun, so we have to try to figure that out, is what I was trying to look for. But wow, she's so pretty. Look! God, ring light, sorry, correcting, come on, there we go. And then 22. As you guys can see right there, we got a little bit of puff going on. Oh my goodness, so many options. But obviously if you look in real close, like it does need to be hit with the heat gun. And this is why you want to run the same color puff that you do thread, so it's not as visible, because like if this was black, this might be more present. But that's what we look like. Overall, what do you guys think? Do you like it? I did create it myself. I'm feeling 22. Obviously that was her saying. And then I think she also is having me make ones that says she's feeling 22. But I am trying to verify whether or not we're doing 3D puff on those. Maybe we're just doing it on her hat so hers will stand out. I'm not really sure, but we will verify that here in a second. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. It's a new addiction. Oh, couple things. I did not have to change any of the settings in regards to my tension. My two knobs, I have one at the top, one at the bottom. Neither of those had to be adjusted. One thing is that I did see somebody say that when they are working with puff heavily, they actually do change their needle out about every seventh design, because it is going through the foam and it typically can clog your needle and also dulls your needle as well. So that's just kind of like two little words of the wise. So I will keep that in mind. Obviously, I will not always be running pink, but if you end up creating a design where you are running a color, you know, significantly, just keep that in mind. Dropping your speed at least between 500 and 600. I was at 520 with my specific Ricoma. Could I have increased it? Probably, but again, I'm working on a hat. It's my first time. I'm just not risking it quite yet. But otherwise, we might have a new addiction. I feel like I've been saying that word wrong the whole time. But a new addiction, and we're probably going to be seeing a lot more. I believe also too, you guys will ask me my density of my phone. I will link it below, but I'm pretty sure this is a 3mm, because obviously I think they have a 2, 3, and 4, but this is I'm like pretty certain this is a 3. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Check it below. I have no affiliate with this company, but I did see other embroiderers using this company, and the foam itself is really cheap. You do have to pay for a little bit of shipping, but again, that's why I just went ahead and I ordered a lot. They do come in big sheets. As you guys can see, like, she's pretty big. So, especially if you're gonna be working on like small designs like this, I mean, you're definitely gonna make your money out of it. Also too, I did read something where it says that anytime you are adding foam to a project, it can actually increase the value between $2 and $5. Obviously, it's going to be depending on the physical design you're working with, how much foam you're working with. So I think that's also a great way to add profit to your business, because I believe these are just under like $2 a sheet. So just kind of a FYI. Little things that we get to do to improve our business and to improve our embroidery and everything like that. So it's really exciting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. I'm really excited. I'm glad everything ran extremely smooth. So I'm just gonna go ahead, wait for her response, finish out my other hats, and we'll see you in the next crafting project. Bye everyone.